Come on in, everybody. Come on in, come on in. Today we're going to talk about our mental health to where it can put us in places that we don't want to be, that can be very, very depressing. And a lot of people go through that when you get incarcerated. Incarceration will really play a toll on your mental health for sure. For instance, I know that for a fact. It's very depressing. You don't have nobody to talk to. I didn't make any friends when I was incarcerated because I didn't want that. You get into the groups and then that's where all the problems happen. So I just kept to myself and did what I had to do. But what I've seen behind bars is pretty crucial. And the way the guards treat, people, it's pathetic. It's really degrading. I understand that somebody's gotten into a fight, but just to come in and jump on them and just, go at it, that's just crazy. That's what a lot of them, they enjoy this job because that's what they do. They enjoy it. So when you are incarcerated, incarceration's the hardest thing. I'm telling you, it is. They'll definitely play with your mental health. And then the guards don't make it any better for the criminals. Once you're a criminal, you're labeled as a criminal. They don't see any different. They just see you as a criminal, and they're in there to keep you safe. But I don't see how it's keeping safe when they go with the tasers and all the crazy stuff. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way to go in and take care of these guys. But just to come up in your dummy suits and just, I understand that somebody does have a hard time and they deserve to talk to a counselor. There should be counseling for every inmate that is serving time to help with their depression. There's no help when you're incarcerated. And everybody thinks that being in incarceration is so fun and exciting. No, jail is not the Ritz. Just because you get 3 meals in a cot, that does not count. That is the hardest thing to do is to serve time in jail. I spent over 13 and a half months incarceration for what I did. And there's no counseling. There's none. You get the counselor. You know what the counselor does? The only thing the counselor does is get you reach out to your family if there's something bad has happened. They don't bring you in to talk to you about how you're feeling. If you're battling any kind of mental health that may need help with, and to see the mental doctor. But when you get to see the mental doctor, you only get to see him one time, and they give you meds, and that's it. Okay, now you're back into population. And they don't help that. It doesn't help. It does not help the inmates because when an inmate is battling with depression, they're going to end up having problems with that inmate because there's no counseling in the cars when you're incarcerated. It's not fair to a lot of people. I've been incarcerated. I've been there for 13 and a half months. I've seen some shit that has gone down being incarcerated because my mental health and my addiction had put me in incarceration because I couldn't think properly because I was just really stuck. Tony, welcome in. Come on in there. Hort, welcome on in. But yes, guys, I'm telling you, being incarceration is the hardest thing. They need to have some kind of counselor, not just once a month or something to come in and check to see how you're doing with the medications and that's it. That is not helping the inmate at all. And you're throwing him in a jail and there's nobody to talk to because they take that right from you. You can't just go up to a guard and talk to him unless you ask for permission. That there right there is the lowest of low. And it does hurt a lot of Americans. And when they get out of incarceration, they're so flucked up in their head because they don't know what's going on. And not only that, their mental health is playing really, really hard on them. And that's why I like to talk about sobriety and your mental health because that's very, very important. Both those two things put together is very important in life. For your mental health and definitely your sobriety should be the number one thing. I've been clean for over a year now, well over a year. It was April of 2025 is when I quit drinking, and I feel so much different. I don't know. I don't have to wake up and worry what I did the night before, what I said, what I did, who I pissed off, and who I have to talk to. That life sucks, guys. The depression really plays a lot with you after your incarceration. And there's nothing that they try to give to you, well, go to the counseling. And, they don't give no counseling that's proper in these incarcerations. Everybody just thinks it's just it's just terrible that they get cable TV and They get air conditioner. The only reason there's AC in a prison is to keep staff, get staff all the time because of all the chrome that's in where you're incarceration. And that's just, it's a very hard time when you're incarcerated and you have nobody that's talking to you, nobody sending you money, nobody sending you letters, and you have to live the lowest of low, and that really puts down a person in life. It really makes you, belittles you big time, and it's just, the Americans think it's okay to do that to a prisoner. Just because you have committed a crime does not make you a serial killer. I mean, yeah, it might be different with the killing, but if it comes to drugs, that's the problem. They're not helping you when you're incarcerated. They'll give you whatever they have to get you through your withdrawals, and that's it. They're done. I just feel like they need to have more able to talk to more of a counselor to talk about what's going on in their life instead of sitting in his jail cell. But everybody thinks it's okay. And how do they get to eat 3 meals a day? Guys, the freaking food is disgusting. I promise you, it is nasty. The food is not. They don't send the government only pays a certain amount to be able to feed you a day, and they get paid for you being incarcerated. The justice system is so freaking broken. It is sick. It is so sick to see how the justice system is so broke and how they handle mental patients and how they put people in incarceration because of their mental health. That is not a place to help a person. I understand a person is struggling, but you got to be there to help that person, not just throw them behind bars and say, that's not helping. That's what putting you in there, and you want to fight and you want to argue with everybody. You're not listening. You don't give a fuck what you got to say. And I'm telling you guys, being incarcerated is the worst. It is the worst of worst. Do not go there, guys. I promise you, please. If you have a mental health or you feel suicidal or you're dealing with your mental health, guys, remember somebody is always there to talk to. If you're having a problem, guys, and it's hard, dial 988. It's a nationwide number, guys, and that's for suicide and other things to talk to. I know a lot of people, it's hard to talk to somebody face to face. So if you use that app, you don't have to be face to face. You could or you can call or you can text that person. You don't have to. Let me see. Well, this is ludicrous. What are you talking about? This is ludicrous. Prisons are able to use the state. It is population gets too low. Yes. Hey, what's up there, Mister MK? Bravery, welcome back into the stream. How you doing? How is everything going for everybody in this blessed day? I hope everybody's having a blessed one. Now we're sending positive vibes to each and every one of you guys. Remember, mental health is a very, very serious thing. Don't ignore your problems, please. Don't resort to drugs and alcohol to numb them pains because all you're doing is making your life even harder for yourself to get through the day. Because your pression's got down so low that you're not willing to want to talk to nobody. You're stuck in the darkness. You're canceling everything that's going on around you. You just don't want to be bothered with nobody. You just want to be in that mental state because what you need is somebody to talk to get that off of your chest, get that out of your mind so you're not constantly thinking about it. So, guys, everything's going on the internet right now with all the bulliness and all the stock. I mean, with all the bull crap that's going on in the stream. Sorry, guys. But all the bullying that's going on in this live, it does not help anybody. It just hurts them even more whenever they go in here and be so hurtful. All the trolls and the spammers. I'm sorry, now I got it. But yeah, when you have that problem and it's running on your stream, it's very hard to have a clean stream. They want to come in and they want to interrupt the whole stream because, a lot of people use this platform to come in and take their pain out on somebody else to make them feel good about themselves because they made somebody else hurt. So they did what they were supposed to do. But that's what it's all about mental health. Your mental health is very, very important to you guys because mental health will take you places that you never have been before in your life. Look, guys, there's teachers, there's judges, there's attorneys. They all go through it too, guys. We're not, just because we're in middle class, low class, whatever class you're in. That's how you get your medical. Is they grade you by what you're paying So if you're not paying your insurance and the state's helping you, it's hard. They don't want to do shit for you. They don't want to do nothing. They want to have the quick surgery, and then that's it. You know that I'm dealing with cancer. I don't have no counseling system, nothing like that. And it's very hurts me badly to think every single day what's going to happen to me. What's going to happen is the guess that runs through my mind that every single day of having this bladder cancer and this kidney cancer. So he said, "Good now. Thank God, Bear Brady. That's good." Yeah. So everybody, this is what I'm trying to. I want to get the word out that guys, being incarceration is not the place to be, especially if you are depressed or you have a mental illness. That's where they want to throw all of us. They want the mental patients to be incarcerated, and they think that's a good thing to do. No, it just thinks things worse than better, way worse than better. And that's not what we need. We need to be able to have our prisoners to come out and to be respected and to be able, because you know what, guys, there's so much new shit that happens every single day. And if you've been incarcerated for a while and you go out in this world and you don't know nothing about except what you did when you were incarcerated or what you did before because what your incarceration was. And the fast resorts is put them in jail. That's not helping a mental patient. That's putting somebody behind walls just because they don't want to deal with that person because that person's a problem for the community. So the best place that they feel is let's incarcerate them. What what is that doing? There's no programs in there for them to go to get help. You put it in a jail cell and they come and they talk to one person when you first, your doctors, your nurse, and all that fun shit. Find out what meds you're on and everything. They don't do much. They throw you in a fucking jail. There's no programs. Okay, there is. Okay, they did have the alcohol and drug classes that was where I was at, but I don't know. It was through community health, so I'm pretty sure community health is still doing it. But I'm just saying, it feels so degrading to feel that hate that you get, or you're just a criminal to their eyes. These prisoners, they don't care. They're in there because they like this excitement of what they get to somebody acting out using that pepper spray, just fucking them up. That's what they do. They're the dumbies. They're the dumbasses that come in and fucking beat the dog shit out of you because you decide you don't want to get out yourself. That's not a way to take care of a person that has mental issues. That makes the problem even worse for that person. Way worse. So I just don't understand what the heck is going on with my camera. What the heck is that? Is it a cloud? Wow, that's weird. Does anybody else see that? Or is that
Yeah.
just me?
No, it's there.
Wow, what the hell is that? Wow.
It's the sun glaring at the light.
No, it looked like it was something. Wow, it's
Yeah.
like bad.
Look.
Wow, it's bad. What's going on? That's good over here. Wow, that's weird. I guess I need a new phone, guys, huh? Is it getting bad? You can see one side of me, but not the other. 100%, y'all. 100. Nah, that made it even worse. That made it worse. Yeah, that made it worse, for sure. It's the light. Yeah, it is. It's exactly what it is. It's the light. It's just like how it disappeared when at one point and then it come right back. It's like, what the truck is going on? It's okay. You're glowing. Oh, thanks there, Bravery. Yeah, so I come in here and that's what my job is that I need to reach out to the community that people that are being incarcerated and to teach these guards a little bit more than violence because when you're incarcerated, that's not what you need. You're feeling degraded when they do that shit to you guys. It's very degrading. You're not innocent. You are automatically guilty until found innocent. So if you didn't do it, it doesn't matter. You know how many people, innocent people, every single day gets put in incarceration for something that they did not do. And most of the times, them people could not afford an attorney, so they used this the public defender that just don't give two shits about you. They're not. They're there to get you a deal, and that's it. They're not going to work for you. They do not work for you. Your ass is going to jail. They're not going to try to help you at anything. But when I was trying to be incarcerated for something, and my public defender and I was about to go to a trial for this bullshit. So I told my attorney before we went into the for the trial to get the people to listen to the case. I told my attorney, I said, look, I said, do your fucking job. I said, because everything's in black and white. Look at the fucking files. All the files will tell you the fucking truth. And how could you go ahead and do that? It's in black and white. The police department fucking Sharon has it, dude. Go fucking get it. Well, they finally did, and he said, "Yeah, come up here with us. We're gonna go talk to the judge." Went up and talked to the judge, and he says, we're not doing this." He said, "It's printed here, black and white, that said a couple times that you are innocent, and they're still trying to do so." That stopped that. So I beat the system, and but if I wouldn't have, I didn't beat the system. What had happened was they were treating me like I was the low life person that they didn't want to do their job. You're a freaking and they don't want to do shit for you. All they have to do is do the bare minimum just to be there, to represent you, get the deal from the fucking DA. It's fucking twisted, guys. The justice system is so fucking broken. It needs to be fixed. Uh, Being incarceration does not help a mental as a problem. It doesn't. Put them in a mental health to where they can get the help if that's the problem. Don't throw them in behind bars because that ain't doing jack shit. It's making things worse for you. So, guys, that's something that I would like to do is to try to help the inmates and try to build some kind of behavior health or something that comes in and be able to talk to the inmates, once a week, not just once a month. That's just not right for a mental patient. And that's where it comes when you're addicted. Your addictions get you there from your mental health or some other issue, or you just enjoy being high and drunk because you're not thinking about it, and you're happier. But once you become sober, the real life hits you, and you're like, damn, I got to get high and drunk again so I can just enjoy life. That's not the way to do it. I know there's a lot of people that do it. I've done it. I've done it for years when it comes to drugs and alcohol. But I did drop the drugs a long time ago. The only thing there is just now I don't even drink beer. I don't do any. I'm totally clean, sober for over a year now that I quit drinking back in April 2025. And that's where I like to inspire somebody else to be able to do the same thing. All it does is takes your mind. You got to be obedient on yourself and very hard on yourself in order for it to work. If you're just gonna sit there and say, "Oh," and not even try it or give any kind of help you're looking for, and you don't want it. You don't want it. So why try? But them people are the ones that we need to work with. So guys, remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. He's there for you. Remember that. You may be in a hard situation right now, and you feel different because you wait a minute. Why always me? Why God? Why are you doing? It's all about a life lesson. Life lesson, that's what it is. And you learn from that life lesson. But you keep on moving because you can't let that hold you back. So that's why I try to help people that have, mental health. They're feeling suicidal. They're one harming themselves. They're cutting themselves. Guys, we need to find help. But the only bad thing is a lot of people that have these mental issues don't want to talk about it because they're afraid to talk about it. They're afraid that they're going to be judged even more because they've been simply judged since they've been incarcerated. There's just no help. Just throw your ass in a fucking jail, write out a paper, what the hell is it, a request to see the doctor or see the counselor, and it takes a week to 2 weeks before you even get it, and you need it that day. And then we didn't get the doctor's time, so you don't get anything that we have. That's the big problem that we have, guys. We need to make our jails more able to work with the inmate, not to be there to wait for that fucking special thing to happen. Somebody get into a fight so you can get in there in your excitement, and that's what you're in there for, is to beat people's asses. And you enjoy that feeling, and that's what they do. They thrive for that. They can't wait for that shit to happen so they can come in and beat a person that is helpless, that needs help. But the fucking dummy team comes in and they beat the dog shit out of you. That's not fucking right. That's not right at all. Correct. Okay. Yes, Imperial. I'm sorry. I was talking. Dango. Yeah. Good. I'm sorry, guys. I was just talking. Yes. Hey. Good now. Sucks, bro. Sending love. Thank you. Hey, subbed. Thank you. I appreciate the sub there. Ranger, I do really appreciate that. Republic, thank you for responding. The light and or yes, it's exactly what it is, and it's okay. I'm gonna look. Yes. So, guys, this is what my stream is about. It's to help. I want to help somebody. I'm not a certified counselor. I'm not a certified drug counselor, but I have experience, and I can guide you in the right way or help you. Because I'm telling you guys, I quit drinking on myself, and what I did was because I had to, because I got sick and tired of having to wake up and worry about what did I do the night before. What am I? You're afraid to walk out because, or it's very embarrassing, and it's a lot of mental issues. That's where it brings you to the drugs and alcohol, and you just want to numb that pain. And that numbing that pain is where the when you're mental issues and you're using alcohol to drown it, or you're any kind of controlled substance that you're using. But anyway, guys, marijuana is not a drug. That there will help you with your mental health. That does help. That helps with people with seizures. They only take the oils out the plant to help these young kids that are having seizures. We need to have medical marijuana. Not only that, but they need to stop selling the THCA. That's what we're buying from the dispensaries. We're not buying marijuana. We are buying a plant it's got so many chemicals in it. Yeah, so I had some people in here. I had some, not too many. Not too many people.
I'm in there, just not on my talking account. I'm under Jessica's account.
Come on, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing on this blessed Friday morning, yo? Can you believe it's Friday? Already Friday. Cheese and rice, son. Stay out of there. It won't stop. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning to you too, there, FB, FBI. FBI. What's up there, FBI? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Hope everything's swell. Come on, chat. Let's get these likes up. Come on. What is going on? Why is nobody wanting to double tap that screen? Hit that subscribe button, guys. And also, you can get a membership. Buy the membership and enjoy the stream. We come in here for good. We don't come in here for bad. We're in there to help one another as we should. To be
FBI.
fellowship of people that needs that help and looking for that help and says, you know what, it's time. I need to stop. Who are you doing it for when you want to quit drinking or doing your alcohol? There has to be a reason. There doesn't have to be a reason that you want to do it. You just want to do it for yourself. But if you don't do it for yourself, you're going to be reckless. You're going to get yourself in putting in and out of incarceration, probation. They once they put you in that system, they roped you in, boy. They have roped you in, and it's so hard to get off of probation these days because we have so many people that cry and boo-hoo. Oh, the criminals are getting out. Well, guess what? Not everybody. Y'all are not perfect. Every single one of us have done fucked up in one way or another. No matter how hard you say, nope, 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 you're full of fucking shit. 100%. Where you at? I am in Pennsylvania. How about you there, June? FBI, good. What's up there, Drive? You are actually like Donald Trump and small voice. You could make, you can just talk, bro. Uh, no, it's not just about talking. It's about giving out information, trying to reach out to help somebody to become clean to help with their mental illness. That's what we're looking for. That's what this stream is about. It's not about coming in here and goofing off and playing around. This is a series. I want everybody to come and join the stream, become part of the family, so you can come in and help somebody else, because you could say something better than I can to help that person. You don't have to have a mental illness or you don't have to have none of that. You don't have to be you don't have to be an ex drug or alcohol. You can come in and help somebody else. Maybe your story it will inspire somebody else to say, you know what, he's right. I do need to make things better for myself because I am being become really reckless and not caring, not caring. That's the hard part. Um, and I didn't want my grand. I already knew that I fucked up once, and I'm trying to make it better. But it doesn't matter no matter how hard it is. And I understand that people that loses their family and don't want nothing to do with them. Trust to believe, I know how that feels. That hurts, especially my son, what he's doing to me. I'm telling you, that's where a lot of people have mental problems because they're so hurt inside because of this. And when everybody says that they don't have a mental issue, you're full of crap. You are so full of crap. You're hiding. That's what you're doing. Stop hiding. You need to talk about it. You need to get it off of your chest. You need to feel different about yourself and feel like you're floating in the air. Once you get that off of your shoulders and you talk to somebody about it, you're going to feel so much better. You end up having the goosebumps and feeling so great, guys. If you get that feeling and you feel so great, keep on pushing forward through the day. Don't let somebody be nasty to you or degrade you or make you feel different about yourself. You have to stay positive yourself because you're on a mission and you need to do it. Don't listen to other people. Don't let them put you down or make you feel different about yourself. The bullies on the internet, 100%. Everybody has that problem. And they have problems. That's why they're in here doing what they're doing because they're having problems at home. They're having problems, something at home with their family, and they're hurting. So they feel it's okay to come on these streams and, hey, guess what? Now I can take my frustrations out on somebody that has mental issues or somebody that's not thinking properly. And you can say some bully stuff to some people that will make them want to end their life because of the hurtful things that people could say and say, I know where you live at. They're over at your house. They're doing this. They're doing that, guys. That stuff is the scariest things about having a YouTube stream because they come in and they attack the stream badly, really bad. Um, where are you? You got no. We don't play that stupid shit, bro. But you alive? Yes. But I'm alive. Yes, most definitely 100%. Um, see here, June. We don't need that kind of stuff. You got 8 ball or something. That's not what we're looking for. That's not what part of the stream is about. The part of the stream is to stop y'all from coming in and want to offer somebody with mental illness, and that's all they think about. And you love that fact when they get you hungry. That's why a lot of dealers say, "Here, have a sample, try it." That's just a starter to get you to keep on going to that person and buying and buying and buying until you can't buy no more. That's what they do. They caught this one, and they'll stay and they'll keep on feeding you and feeding you. Yeah, that's bad. That's the sad part when it comes to mental health and you using drugs. And a lot of people suffer from that. A lot of people suffer, and it's sad to see that everybody does suffer because there's got to be more ways for people to go around and show happiness, guys. Everybody is so different about it, so about things in life anymore. It's just like, why? I understand life is different. Life right now is totally different compared to when I grew up in the 70s. Way, way different. There was no such thing. There was computers. There was, there was beepers, but there was no cell phones. The cell phone it was that huge ass black bag that you had to have it in and hook it. That's the only cell phone back then, and it used crystals inside of it to get the signal for it to work. So, yeah. But you live, yeah. So that's what this stream is about, everybody, and that's what I like to talk about is depression. Anybody that got mental issues, it doesn't just have to be just it could be anything in life that you're dealing with. It's a mental illness, And by making that first step to say, you know what, I'm ready, I'm going to do this, I need to. That's what I'm looking for. I want to help somebody. You see, I have this. There's so many things that the justice system does to you. Once you get into that system, guys, that's the hardest thing to do is get out of that. It is so hard to get out of that. Now, I lost all interest in everybody because nobody wants to hear about the truth. They're all running from the problems. And that's the worst thing that you guys can do is running from your problems. Running from your problems does not solve anything, guys. Stop running from your mental illness. Stop running because you're using drugs and alcohol to numb that pain. But you're not ready to quit. So you know you do it in other ways. But you need to learn that being on drugs and being on alcohol, it's not the answer because all your money goes there. And then when you're out, you're all depressed and you're trying to figure out how to get that next drink, how to get that next whatever you're doing, drug. Could be numerous things. Hey Mafia, welcome into the stream. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing on this blessed Friday morning? I hope everybody has a blessed weekend, y'all. Sending positive vibes to each and every one in my chat. Come on in, double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button, guys. Why not join the family, guys? It's this stream is to bring people in, to try to draw them in to say, you know what, this is what I need, guys. We got to be have a positive attitude about things. You can't be negative when you're talking to somebody. This just doesn't help you with your mental health. That just makes things worse than what it is. So don't, you guys, because you already have that mental illness and you're using the drugs and alcohol to numb that pain and you feel so good about it and you're not thinking about it, it's joyful, but guess what? When you wake up and you're sober, it's still there. It didn't go nowhere. It's still there on your doorstep, waiting for you to say, okay, let's go. It's time to go wreck some shit up. You're on a mission. You should be on a mission to say, you know what? I'm fed up with this. I can't do it. I need to do something to better myself. And if you can sit there and say that that's what I need, that's a start. That's a good start. Is to working on yourself to find out why you are feeling so hurt inside. What broke you? What made you feel that way? Something had broke you down, and for your mental illness to make you feel different about things. Something has happened, and you hold on to that, and it's so hard to give out. I meant to give up because what's happened to you. I fully understand. It's hard for a lot of people. Just like this bull crap with this baby bullshit with the women that get raped and it could be incest babies, but you still have to have it as long as it has a heartbeat. What the fuck is wrong with this world? What the fuck is wrong? When you get somebody gets raped at the 12, 13, 14, 15 years of age and they can't have an abortion, that's fucked up that she got raped by her uncle. And now they want to take that rights from the women that get raped. The ones that do it because they don't want to have any kids because they didn't use protection the wrong way. That's fucked up. That's twisted. I fully understand that 100%. But if you're having a baby and there's going to be some problem with it, and you want to abort it, you can't. You got to let that. You got to bear that pain and carry that baby full term because your USA, your rights are being taken from you, telling you you can't do that no more. If that baby has a heartbeat, it's still alive. It's alive. It's a life. It's a body. It's a baby. That's not nothing. Are you doing okay? Yes, I'm doing okay. Thank you. Man, what's up? Did you figure out the thing happening with your money? Yes, I did. Yes, thank you, Aiden. I'm glad I'm doing good too. Thank you for coming in and supporting the stream. I really do appreciate that. Come on, everybody. If you're in here and you have not yet, please double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and why not? Be part of the family. You also can reach out to help somebody if you've had this problem yourself and you are willing to help somebody. Please join the family. That's what it's all about. It's not about me, it's about a reach out, a stream for everybody to reach out when they're having a hard time in life, guys, and to guide you in the right way, to give you some helpful hints for you to be staying out of jail. That's the hardest thing, especially when it comes to addiction and it comes to your mental health. It'll rock you. This life has been flagged for. Yeah. This stream, you're so full of car rich guy line,
I don't
bro.
know about that one because you can't time or you can't see anything they're doing.
This live have been
Hold on, let me
flagged
get back
for.
on my other one.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Am
Let me
I?
go in. I'm going in now.
No, it's not. You're full of shit. You're just one of the mega people that don't like to hear the truth because mega, guess what? You got screwed. You got screwed by your president. Hope you know. Big time. Big, big, big time. Whip de doo. You kid don't have to pay your freaking taxes if you're a millionaire, trillionaire, or billionaire. What the fuck is wrong with that shit? That's where all of our little companies that help out the killed children and stuff like that's all been taken away from these kids. What the fuck's wrong with our world? What the hell is wrong with our world? Is it that mentally fucking broke down that people don't understand the fact that what the fuck's going on in this world? It ain't about you. It's not. It's about you dealing with the fucking government and you got all your time into that and saying, "Oh, Mega, yes, I believe it. I don't, you're not a male, you're not a female." Fully understand that. You gotta understand you have just a judgment towards somebody because you have hatred because it's happened to you or something in your family has made you feel this way, so this is how you are feeling now. No, that's not we go around and hurt others just because you're hurt. Go get some help. Talk to somebody. Don't sit around and think by being on a stream here and being a troller, being a troll, spamming. Y'all think it's fucking funny and cute, but it's not. You know how many people, when you do this, do you know if that person's going to lay down and off their life because of the hateful things that you've had to say over the internet? Guys, the internet is fucking broken. It needs to be fixed. YouTube does not know how to run a stream. I hear a lot of people saying TikTok's way better, but there's a lot of things that you cannot do or say on TikTok. So the platforms have really tightened up big time. Be careful, guys. If you're swatting somebody, ooh, don't do it. That's a 30-year prison sentence. FBI is doing an investigation right now. That's happening. I've seen it. I've watched it. And it's pretty fucked up of these trollers and spammers. It's really fucked up. Secret, what's up there, Secret Superstar? Welcome into the stream. How you doing? Chad here. I'm Chad. Love yourself, most definitely. Love yourself. There's Secret Super. But that, guys, that's what we need. They said you get all these people that have come in and said, you know what, I want to help these people. But then afterwards, you get all this like, this is pretty much fun. You're getting excitement out of it. Thanks, Pakistan. Welcome in, Pakistan. You don't need to be trolling. That's a nice topic. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Because mental health is very important, and becoming sober is just as important too. Because your mental health has gotten you to that point. Stop hurting yourself. Start loving yourself. Care about yourself. You'll understand yourself better once you work with yourself. But you just right now, fuck, blah, 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 this and that. I don't give a fuck. What? That's a bad attitude. You should not feel that way. Those are the ones that are using drugs and alcohol that don't give a fuck. And I don't say there's never any help for somebody because there's always some kind of type of help that that person can get. Throwing them in incarceration is not the place for somebody that's on mental issue problems. That makes things so much worse for a person that has mental illnesses. When you're in incarceration, they don't give up. They don't. It take a month to see a damn doctor before you get what you need or to talk to a doctor. They're not there to help. They just lock you up with your mental illness, and you're going through shit, and it's so hard for you to deal with being locked up, and you're acting out because you're locked in behind walls. You shouldn't be there. If you have a mental health problem, you should be going to a psych unit to get yourself better, not being incarcerated. That is not the answer. They do these crimes because they're broken. They're hurt inside. They don't give a puck. They'll go around and beat everybody up, just put everybody down. That's what's wrong with the world today. That is the problem these days. Nobody has the sensibility to talk to one another as we should because of the pandemic changed everything. Changed everything. And whenever it was over, they said, "Welcome to the new." That means nothing was going to be changed in prices. They still were going to raise it up. And them little bitty fucking checks that they sent out didn't do jack shit to help out anybody. There was way more money that could be distributed, but you know how your state and your local government is. They'll just take everything. They don't give a fuck, you know? But they want to work for you. But they're the biggest fucking thieves. The biggest ones, the robbers. And you trust in your government for what? They're doing just the nasty ass shit that a regular person that's doing off the streets just because you have a profession that's giving you a special name. Whip de doo da da. Who gives a fuck? That don't make shit to me. Stop shouting. I'm not shouting. I'm not shouting. I'm speaking facts. If you don't like that what I'm talking about, you don't have to stay here. Nobody asked you to stay here. There's no reason to come into my room and say anything pathetically. We're not looking for that, okay? Y'all can, all you trolls and spammers, you can head on out. You're not wanted here. We're not trying to talk to you. Just you can exit the room. Tired. My opinions are not facts. Really? Where do you see that my opinions are not fact? Explain
That
to me.
idiot's been timed out before.
Robbie, you explain to me. What are you talking about? You must be mega. I'm assuming that's why what you're saying is you're mega. We fully understand. You're a criminal. We understand. You don't understand the justice system. You only want to believe your own thoughts. We understand. Uh,
Nobody cares you're getting
um,
circumcised.
that doesn't matter to me. That has nothing to talk to me about. But the facts is you don't know the facts because you're sitting there and denying the facts that it's happening, and you just still denying it because you just support Trump. Or you're a Trump support. Fuck that shit. All criminal bullshit that's going on in the justice system right now. You have somebody that's running our country that don't know jack shit about running a fucking country. It's all about business to him. Business, business, business. Somebody else comes first before the United States. That's the problem. That is the problem. We're not in here to talk about anything else. We're in here to talk about mental health. That's what we're in here to talk about. We don't care what you have to say. Yeah, I can I just have one day. Other people don't want to be positive. Just leave me and just say the thing they are today. When people don't. Yes, so true, Darren. So true, 100%.
Chris wants timed out too.
RJ is looking for a timeout too. Yeah, that person that's popping up there about that bull crap that's happening, get rid of them. Get them out of here. No need to have a dumbass in here. That's pathetic. You don't talk about stupid shit like that. Has nothing to do with the stream. Has nothing to do with it whatsoever. If you have nothing nice to say, you don't have to stick around. You don't have to come in here and be rude. You don't have to be a troller. You don't have to be a spammer. I understand you're hurting
But
inside and you
RJ
just
just
don't
said,
know.
what's everyone
I
favorite
understand that
color?
you're hurting inside and you don't know how to heal that problem. And you're feeding your addictions every single day because of your depression. It gets you to that point. See, guys, that's the facts. This is what I'm talking about. When somebody has a mental illness, they run from their problems and hide because they're not ready to heal themselves. They're not ready for help. So they run from their problems. And then when they run from their problems, that's where they end up being incarcerated because of their mental illness and they're out there being stupid and not don't give a fuck what's going on. Because you don't love yourself. You don't care about yourself. You're not thinking about nobody else. You're just out there doing it just because you want to. What makes that doesn't make anybody any better. That's pathetic. That
Well,
is some
RJ, I
flocked
was
up
not.
shit.
I wasn't gonna time RJ out because all he asked was what was everyone's favorite color.
Yeah, until he's
But you said time RJ out, and he said, "Ha ha ha ha! I'm still here."
Hannah. No, you ain't. Yeah, guys, come on. Come in here and be positive. Let's not be negative. This is not what the stream is about. We're here to help one another. The one that's ready to say that they have had enough, they can't do the drugs and alcohol and hiding from their problems. They're ready to get out of that because that's where you end up going to jail. What is so good about jail for somebody? Your state's paying so much money to keep criminals locked up. Some of them aren't even violent crimes, and they're in there for 3 to 5 years. That's pathetic. Whenever you have a child molester, they get lesser time. What the puck is up with that? They are protecting all these pedos. Most of the government is have pedos, trans women. President Trump's going to be the next female president. He's going to have a sex change. He's going to be the first woman president. Yeah. If everybody would just work on their mental health, everybody would be so much better. But bro, at this point, I might not ever come to any other streams anymore because people don't want to be nice. Well, Aiden, that's what happens all the time. It happens all the time. You just have people like that, and that happens to everybody's stream. It ain't just about this stream. You'll go to somebody else's stream, and you'll see it happens to everybody. It happens to the best. It has nothing to do with my stream. And people that are famous, the shit's happening to. I mean, people that have really got money, they're getting hate. It's everywhere on the net, Aiden. It's not going to go anywhere. People have ignorance and nothing but ignorance because they don't understand the facts of life, Aiden. That is the problem. And that's what makes people act out because they don't understand how to be mentally stable to do things. They're hurting so bad inside that they need help. And the only way that they can get their that anxiety, that problem out is by coming on this platform and using it to get your frustrations out that you're feeling because there's something's happening at their home front. So they feel it's better to come on the internet and have the YouTube to do that to people. Aiden, that's what happens. They target streams. They target. Trust and believe in. They target. It happens to the best of us. I've just seen somebody that's been. They had a big ass mess that's going on with Facebook, and yeah, it's bad. It's all bad what's going on with one stream, two streamers, and then 30 other ones. So it's like 30 some people all together that are involved in this scandal that they used the platform for. People are going to jail. FBI is doing an investigation from what happened. So YouTube is getting really strict on things that people say. People going to jail, getting charges for 30. It's a lot. It's a lot. 30 years for doing that shit. That's fine, Aiden. That's your decision. You don't have to follow me. That's fine. That's fine. I understand. I understand. If you don't want to, you don't have to. That's fine. You're not, it's up to you. It comes to a lot of people's lives. It's not just mine. A lot of people get it. You get them trollers and the spammers, and you're trying to be somebody. That's where your problems come. They want to attack you so hard to degrade you, to make you feel different about yourself, to give up on your stream. That's what they're out there to do. They're doing that. They want me to give up on what I'm doing because I'm speaking facts. They don't want me to speak the facts to people. And that's why I'm not getting anybody.
Aiden, all you gotta do is click on their name and block them, and you won't see anything they're saying.
Yeah, all you have to do is if you're that person that you're not liking what they say, you can block that from your own page. You can click on that person and block that person so you won't see their messages that come in. So you can avoid that, Aiden. You can avoid that. You can avoid all that by doing that. You can get rid of them all. People you don't like, block them on you. And then you will not see their comments, but everybody else will see their comments, but you won't see them.
The only one that cannot block people on their stream is me because I'm a mod. If I block, it blocks from the whole stream.
Yeah, you could block all that hatred. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to see it. You can block that person automatically. If you don't want that person to pop up on your screen because they're hateful words that they have to say because they have nothing good to say about anybody because they're hurting inside and they don't know how to help themselves. So, yeah, that's what happens, Aiden. Not good. I'm glad you don't like me. That's awesome. That is awesome love. I love the feel the love in the air, y'all. I am very loved. I hate you. That is sweet. See, like that, Aiden. You can block that person right there. You don't have to see their hateful words. It'll disappear off the screen. They won't be seen on your stream.
Or they just disappear on your stream.
Well, well, I know, but I just like to be able to help you, Lisa, care fairly, and all that. Well, we do appreciate that, Aiden, 100%. We do believe that. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. And that's fine. I fully understand that's what you're doing, and I know that. But that's fine, you know? You've been in here for quite some time, and I know a lot of people have left this stream because of the hatred. I got it on my stream because I speak facts. I don't lie. They don't like the facts. They don't like the truth. So that's where they run and hide from their problems. And that's what's going on, Aiden. That is what's going on. People have a lot of mental issues. They have a sickness. When it comes to drugs or alcohol or your mental health, that's a sickness. You need help. You need help. That's a jail's not going to help you. It's not going to help anything. It's going to just make you worse than what you was before you went behind them walls. And you hear that every single day as a reminder that you're being locked in your cell. It's not a quiet thing either. It's loud as hell when it's all air pressured. It's all air pressure. How they lock the doors, and there's other ways that they can lock the doors too, even without that button. So there's plenty of things that the guys that I just wish that somebody would say, you know what, I'm finally dead up with this. I can't be going back and forth to jail because back and forth to jail is not any making me any better because you're going out and you're recommitting the same crime that you did when you went in is because that's how you learned to live your life before you were incarcerated. So that's what you go back to. Most people that have been incarcerated because they're not ready to get the help. They're out there making ruckus. So that's what just happens, Aiden. I fully understand your point. Just like I said, if you don't like what they say, you can block them off your stream. You don't have to see it. It won't come to your stream. But that person will show up on my stream and everybody else's. It just won't show up on yours. So that's the way how you can take care of that, Aiden. And I fully understand and I do appreciate it. And I know you do love the stream. And I thank you very much for loving and caring for the stream. You have been here for the long ride. And I'm glad that you look out for Karen and Harley and Lisa. I really do appreciate that. And I know they appreciate that too. They know you love them, and that's awesome. You know, it's good that you have a good relationship with them. That's good. That's fine. It has no problem. You know. So like I said, just if you don't like the words, get rid of them off of yours, and you won't see them. And you'll just see the people that you want to see on your stream, and you won't have that problem. So, but when I crumble. Okay, Davey, what's up? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Hope everything's fine. How was your? You haven't heard the shit from you for quite some time since 4th of July, right before 4th of July. Where the heck did you take off to? I haven't seen you in a minute. But when I crumble, what are you doing? Your you crumble. I understand. Doing good, bro. Good. I'm glad to hear that. We're just having a discussion of I've had enough of live streams before. Well, fully understand that. I needed a break. So did I. That's why I was off the stream for over a week.
For a week.
For a week. I was off the stream for a week to get rid of the numbnutses. But there's some new ones coming in, but they're not as bad. But Aiden's not appreciating the hateful words and stuff that's going on in the stream. And I told him the way to protect himself if he doesn't want to see the hateful things is to block him and block him off the stream, and you won't get that message from that person. That's the good thing about using YouTube. You can block them.
You can block them whenever the fuck
But
you
yeah,
want.
how's everything going? How was your 4th of July and everything? My 4th of July was okay. It wasn't too bad. You know, we didn't let off any fireworks because I didn't have the cash lie to do that. Too damn expensive for the freaking. I don't understand how people went out and spent so much money on these fireworks and just think it's okay. Wow. Excuse me, Epic. Have you blocked me yet? Who were you talking about, Epic? What are you trying to say? I didn't celebrate it. We had a we didn't go do it either. We sat at home. Fourth
I
of
know who that
July.
is. That's
It's,
the idiot I timed out because he said I was fucking stupid.
America is good. Yes, it is. America could be better, way better than what's going on in the world now. Jimmy Mack. Oh boy. Jehovah Witness neighbor stole my lawnmower. Oh, cheese and rice. Okay, nothing. All good. Good. I'm
No,
glad to
because
hear that, Epic.
no.
Uh,
That's the one that comes in and talks about you can't read and your wife is fucking stupid.
I am looking for some Scooby Doo related comments if you have any, please. Cheese and rice. We love Scooby. Hell yeah, Scooby snacks and the good old buttich. Hell yeah, Scrabby Rabby Doo. That's what that's all about, boys. They were out there having a grand time, smoking, eating up all them Scooby snacks. That's what the cartoon was all about. It was based on marijuana. Scooby Doo was. Your wife talks too much. Is he Epic? Epic. If you don't like it in here, you don't have to be here. I'm telling you. There's no reason to say, well, duh, duh. If you don't have nothing to say, don't say nothing. Okay. That's not what this stream is about. This stream here is about for mental health to help people like you that need help because you're hurting so bad that you feel it's okay to come in here and haunt other people or to break the stream down. Epic, if that's what you're trying to do, it ain't going to work, my friend, okay? It ain't going to work. I'm not stopping streaming just because you have assholes like you that have nothing nice to say to nobody because you're so hurt inside. That's the only way you know how to talk to other people and get out that frustration on others. We fully understand our Epic. We fully understand what you're going through. You don't have to be hatred towards others just because you're hurting it inside. There's help for you, my friend. Trust and believe there's help for each and every one of you guys that's in here that is coming in and having hateful words and have nothing nice to say because you're hurting so blessed inside you want to hurt other people to make yourself feel better. That bullying shit is getting crazy, guys. That's killing innocent children because of the bulliness. It's fucking bullshit. I don't know why y'all think it's so fucking cute and funny to come in and be jackasses on the stream. Come in, have fucking respect. If you don't have the fucking respect, you can leave. You don't have to stay here. You're not the same way you came in, up or fucking down, whatever way you were scrolling. So if you have nothing nice to say, remove yourself from the stream or you'll be removed permanently. So that's your decision. If you have nothing nice to say, please say nothing. Thank you. Whoa, chill out. I just said she talks too much. And that's the bullshit that I'm talking about. Everybody attacking my mod that's sitting behind the screen. That's my main mod. That's my manager mod that you're sitting there running your cocksucker to. And you think you're cute. Who cares if my better half says something in the background? She's the mod. She has that fucking right to do so. Because if I had a mic for me and her, she would still be on the stream, but you'd still hear her from the backgrounds. So I'm sorry that you dislike my better half. You don't want to hear. If you have nothing nice to say about my better half, you could freaking leave. You don't have to fucking be here. And I will not chill out because you have come in here and you've been a dumbass in here, and I'm fed up with your stupid shit. You can either exit or you will be exit by somebody else on the stream. Come in, have that fucking love and care for yourself. Present yourself the way you want to be presented. By coming in with your hateful words because you're hurting inside, and that's the only way you can make yourself feel better. The hurt that you have inside, you want to hurt somebody else. But that's not the way to do it. That is not the way to do it. That is not the way to do it. You're just hurting somebody else and putting them in the same predicament that you're in, and you feel so much better because you have fucking done your job. Whip the flock and do, guys. Stop being assholes. Have fucking respect. If you want to come in here, you're more welcome to come in here.
You say hi to that person to the horse in a minute.
Erica, what's up? How you doing? How's my day going? It's going okay. It's not too bad. What's up there, Morocco? How are you doing? Well, that's wholesome now. Okay. Thanks. It's such a beautiful day. It is. It's a beautiful day outside. Most definitely. Most definitely going to be beautiful. It's not going to be so hot around here. It's going to drop the temps for the next 3 days. So I'm pretty sure we're going to definitely interested name Erica. That's pretty interesting there, Dave, that you said something like that. It's really sunny down here. I wish it's sunny here. It's sun. It's nothing. We got the sun, but you can't fucking see anything because there's so much damn smoke outside. It's fucking bad from all this damn smoke that's coming from Canada. I mean, I got 2 films on my shorts from the freaking smoke. I was like, holy shit! Look at all the smoke that's coming in, and this looks like that's the smoke coming behind me that's coming in, and that's where it's cutting out my fit my the smoke. It's cutting out my stream to where you can't see. And even if I move that way, it's still the same. I don't know what's going on. But it's happened. It almost went away, and then it came right back. It's like, what the fuck's going on? But I am about to get a new phone, guys. I'm getting a new Google Pixel. I'm getting another one because I love the Google Pixel. Google always gets the newer stuff to try out before any other platform does, guys. Remember, Google Pixel is the way to go, the Google Pixel. The Google Pixel is definitely for gaming. The one I have, it fucking buzzes and every damn thing else. It does so many different freaking things this Google Pixel does. And I love my Google Pixel. And everybody said, oh, it's hard to use. I found out that it's not that hard to use. It's pretty easy to use. You just got to keep on playing with it to find out the system. What state are you in? I am from Pennsylvania. What about yourself there, Clint? What about yourself? Is it a Pixel 11 you're getting? No, I'm getting the Pixel 9. I can't afford the Pixel 11. I wish I could afford it, but I ain't got that kind of money. No, I wished I could get the new one. Trust and believe, the Pro. I would love to have the Pro one. Most definitely would love to have it. But my funds are telling me, no, you can't do that. No, no, no. There's no way. So, I like my Apple. That's wonderful there, Taurus. That's wonderful there, Taurus. So great to hear. I have a Redemption Note 14. Really good phone I have. Okay. 14. I looked at the Google Pixels too. Yeah, this is the Google. What I have here is the Google Pixel 6a. Is the one I have. It's an older one. I've had this phone for quite some time. It's actually not that bad for streaming and stuff. It's really good. It gets good, nice bass. It comes off the phone when you're listening through the headphones. It sounds so damn good. I love the sound. It's got the bass and everything in it. It's really nice sound that the Pixel has. Clear skies, New Mexico. Oh, okay. Welcome in, New Mexico. Welcome, welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing swell this evening, everybody. Well, afternoon. I'm sorry, afternoon, everybody. Come on in. If you would, please double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. And guys, if you want to help somebody that has a mental illness and you know what it's like because you're hurting too and you're trying to work on yourself and you would like to reach out to other people to maybe give them some good suggestions, you do not have to have a mental health. I do, sorry to tell this, guys. If you sit there and you say, I don't have no mental health, I'm not, no, because you don't want everybody to know, because that's a sickness, and you don't want everybody to know that you have a mental illness. Don't be afraid of your depression. That tells you you need to work on it. And when you work on it, you can get better. Trust and believe, I did it on my own. I did it on my own drinking. I had nobody to do it for me but me because I had to. I had to. I had my mindset. My daughter's about to have a baby. I can't be acting like this around my grandson. I've done it for years. I was hurting my kids, and I feel so freaking bad for the shit that I have done. That's why I said I'm so broken inside. I'm working on myself, guys, and I've done a lot working on myself. I went through a lot of fucking shit. And that's why I come on here and I want to help other people. I understand the abuse that people may have gotten because of the stuff guys putting their hands on or a woman doing this to each other. Guys, it's such a vicious cycle of your mental health issues. It's a very vicious cycle that makes so many different people think so differently about things because you're all brainwashed.
Davey's talking to you.
You're all brainwashed because the government wants you to believe that you need crude oil, that you need this and you need that. No, we don't. We have our own shit. If Americans would stop being uh, so much better than anybody else, we can have our own crude oil. We wouldn't need to pay for none of that extra bullshit that comes across our line. America has plenty of oil that we're sitting on, so we don't need oil from anywhere. And then we don't want the windmills, so we don't use that, but that's a very good help. That helps out the freaking city and everything. Why is so many people, Americans, make it so damn hard to actually do that something good for the world? You're against it. It's like, wow. You want to pay all them extra taxes, I'm assuming. You're following your dumbass president that taking all your fucking money, every bit of it. Not the millionaires, but the ones that ain't uh, that are not rich and are not unfortunate like that. That's a totally different ballpark. But we're being separated out from other people. We're weeded out because we're not a millionaire. So we're weeded out. We're different people. They want us to believe in everything that they have to say. And most of the people are like that. It's all in your mind. They brainwash the shit out of you. These government, and this is what they're gonna do. They're not gonna do no motherfucking shit that they say that they're gonna do. Because look, doctor, your president, mega president, okay, he gave the money to the veterans, okay? That's awesome. And the people that were serving, they deserve that. That was 1776 that they got. They deserve that payment. It's about damn time that the people that are fighting for our country is finally finalized that our country is important. It's not a dumb ass place. A lot of people don't want to listen to the truth. They are against everything. Those there you call are the Karens and Kevins in the world. They are so about everything. Something that's going to make it easy for our world. No, it's too hard for us. We can't live our lives to be happy because we've got so many people that don't understand life. Depression, yes, yes, the truth. Most definitely, depression is the hardest thing of all. Depression, marijuana can help with that depression. Marijuana is the best way to go for any kind of psych drug they want to give to you. Take something that's pure and clean. CBD, tincture, RSOs, the edibles. I do not promote the vapes. That's cut out of my life altogether. The vapes I will never touch my lips ever again to see what my sister's going through. My sister's living off a freaking. She's living off that trach, and for so fucking long, it's just like I'd hate to see. That's why I really don't like to go up and see her because it hurts me too fucking bad to see her. It's so hurtful. It's very hurtful. Always have faith in your country, most definitely, 100%. Well, I fully understand there, Aiden, 100%. I fully understand you. I understand it. You're in here because you love the stream. But the ones that come in here and they have nothing nice to say, those are the ones that are chasing my people away from my stream. I already knew this. My stream has been shut down. My views are so fucking bad because of the fucking haters. My views are bad. YouTube is not even sending me anybody. Because it's a shit fucking show because all the fucking haters are coming here to try to bust down the motherfucking stream. But I'm too fucking tough. I am not the one that's gonna fall down to your misery words that you have to say. It's not gonna fucking bother me or take me down or take my stream down. Stop chasing my people away. I have, like I said, Davey himself, he said, Chad, you can have a good stream. But all the fucking haters that are coming in is chasing all my fucking people away. Nobody wants to like the stream. Nobody wants to sub to the stream. Nobody wants to subscribe to the stream because of all the damn hatred that I get on my stream constantly. And it's chasing my people away. That's hurting me. That's fucked up that you guys think it's okay to come in here and chase my people away. But you're not going to chase me away. That's one damn thing. I'm fucking tough as a nail. I can get through a lot of shit, just like all the pain that I'm going through right now with the cancer. I am strong, an individual, very strong individual, and you're not going to break me down. I know it hurts because what the fuck I'm going through and to see what my sister's going through, it's very, very hard to go through this shit every fucking day. And all I ask is for peace and to have. Yes, people, yes. Guys, it's so hard. I have not even got to 2,000, guys. I need 41 more likes. Not likes, my God, subscribers to my stream to reach 2,000. I'm telling you guys, I think I'm doing pretty good because the simple fact is, when I first started my stream, I started out with shorts. That's where I got all my subscribers. I still get all my subscribers exactly from my videos that I do. That's where I get the people from and the likes and stuff. My stream, I don't even get nobody in here. YouTube is stopping it because there's so much hectic shit that's going on in this room. They're not sending new people in. The algorithm is getting so fucked up. They're like, no, we ain't sending nobody in there. Nope, block that stream. We're not going to let them have it. So that's what goes on with the stream. When people come in and act like a bunch of animals that don't know how to control themselves, or that's the problem with the world. You gotta understand what life is. Life is not all fun and games. Life is very short. Enjoy every moment of it. Going around hurting other people is not the answer. The answer is you should be joyful, happy, because that's what you want. That's what everybody deserves, that feeling. To feel that love that you're looking for. It's out there. But when you're in here being reckless and you can't function right because you're hurting so bad inside that you want to go in and you want to break that person down. Trust and belief, I've had my stream fucking played on from the get-go. Addresses putting up. I had so many people that were mods because of one person that kept on saying do it, and I knew who that one person is, and I kept on doing it, and that made it even worse for me. And now I can't get it back because the person that's doing it, they're following that person, and they're coming in here and running this fucking stream as a mockery. To get everybody to run from the stream, not to fucking donate, no super chats, no super stickers, no fucking shit. Because I don't have nobody in here that wants to do that because there's no interest in the stream because everybody's pathetic. They can't have responsibilities to say, you know what, let's treat others the way I want to be treated. That's how life is. Treat others as you want to be treated. That's how you should feel about everybody. Love one another. Care for one another. Life is fun. Don't run around hurting all day long and running from your problems. That makes it come out worse than what it was. Hello, sir. Have a great day. We need more toxic trolls. No, we don't. You're fucking full of shit. Between you, I was thinking about politics stuff. Not my sister. Not your sister. Okay. And why are you just making energy? I don't. Why not just make it? Because I'm a fighter. That's why I'm a fighter. I'm not giving up because I'm not giving up everything that I have. I'm in agreements with YouTube. I'm half monetized. I'm half. I've got to get the rest of the lives that I have to watch in order to be fully monetized, and it's my stream. It would not be with YouTube any longer. So that's when you go into Google, you buy your stream from there, and you go in and you buy other streams. So those channels are yours. Now you can control the whole system by yourself. Let me see. Whoops, sorry. You deserve respect. And he has gotten lots of subs too. Yeah, Harley, I hope you're doing well. Yes, thank you for the. Yes, I know, Aiden, you're up there. I know you love the people that's in the stream, and I do appreciate that 100% there. Again, I do. I just don't want you to leave because of the haters. The haters are going to be haters. They're not going to love on nobody. They're just coming in here. Um, Jokes aside, can you realize transfer your views to make a new channel? Just you just transfer your views to make another stream. Okay. Your email, my subs. Okay. I added them by. Because I don't want to change the stream. Because I feel I shouldn't have to. I feel I should not have to run from haters. I don't have to make a new live. I'm not. I will get the people to come in. I will. Because mental health and sobriety is the hardest things to get over with, especially what happened to the COVID. Everybody was working at home, sipping that wine while they're working, and just getting drunker than a skunk while they're working. That's where all of our alcoholics come from. So many more alcoholics were created in this fucking COVID shit, guys. It was bad. People were drinking all day long. They weren't talking to nobody. They lost the ability to talk to one another. That's why there's so much hatred. This world has changed so freaking fast. That's what I mean. It's so hard for a person that's getting out of jail that's been in there for 10 to 15 years. They come out like, what the? They're so fucking lost, they don't even know what to do. They only do what they know what to do, and that's to cause crime and to go back to jail, because that's all they know. And that's where we try to help one another. We need to help that person. That's the guy that's out crying out for help because he's hurt so bad, and he comes in here and he feels it okay to hurt somebody else to make you feel different about yourself or others that you're trying to troll on or spam and say terrible things that you think it's just cool to say. Can I just subscribe? You can, yeah, you can, Karma. You can. Uh, hey, can you just make it sub only? I can make it sub only, yeah, but I don't have that many subs to come in and talk to me. And I get more subscribers on my videos. You know, guys, even with all the videos that I put up, you look at mine, it comes across the screen, and I see it as only 30 some, 40 some views. What the fuck is going on here? What was my message wrong? Does not nope. See, I don't know. I just need to get them subscribers. Let's get up to 2,000. I need some support for the stream, guys. Become part of the family. Become part of the family. Donate so we can do better things. So I can move on to build the stream better than what the heck it was. It was a fucking mockery since the fucking day I started when I said I didn't want to accept no money from nobody. And everybody's like, oh, you don't? Okay, we'll take. Yeah, that's how they attacked me that fucking quick on YouTube. They attacked as soon as I got. I'm telling you, it was pathetic. It was crazy. For months. So many people saying, I'm not going to Chad's stream. I can't do it no more. It's too much. Because nobody wants to hear the negativity that people have to say because they're hurting so bad inside and they're so fucking broken that they don't know what the hell to do with themselves. First is start loving yourself. Respect yourself. Because once you can love and respect yourself, you can give that to someone else. But if you're hurting inside, don't go out there and try to get into a relationship because it's not going to work. Not with all the anger that you have built up inside of you. You're going to be nasty to that person. So that's not going to work. Being in a relationship, you need to take care of yourself before you try to love somebody else. You have to love yourself. You have to care for your own self to move forward in life. If you're suffering from mental illness, if you're suffering from sobriety, your drugs, alcohol, whatever it is, there is help out there for you, I promise you. You don't have to do it on your own. You do not have to do this on your own. You do not need to do that on your own. There's help out there. You can help yourself. You can get yourself out of it. Just don't say, I can't do it. Don't say that because you're not willing to try. When you say you can't do it, that means you have no interest. You're not going to try. You're not going to try any way, form, or shape. You're not because you're broken too bad inside.
That Miller is a kid.
Miller, your voice inside my head keeps Saying bad things, man. Can you stop? Yeah, sorry. You can. That's okay. What's your favorite food? Oh, I don't have a favorite food. What's yours, there, Davy? What's your favorite food, Davy? So you know the people that were on my stream, that were doing the trolling, they're coming back and asking me, "Can I please join back to the stream? I'm sorry for what I did." If you're so sorry for what you did, you would have never done what you done in the first place. You wouldn't have lied to me at the gate, telling me that you had a daughter that had problems and you were giving her oatmeal and there wasn't no honey left. So I told you to use syrup inside her oatmeal. And then all of a sudden, after he's done doing that, a cat jumps behind the refrigerator. So he has to go pull the refrigerator out to get the cat out. This is how it started, guys. That's how it started. And plus, when the guy said, "Well, how do I donate?" Them trollers and spammers were in there and they were ready to attack. And that's exactly what happened. They attacked me as soon as I started my live. But when I was doing shorts, I didn't have no problem. I was getting all kind of subs off of one stream, 50 some. I've never gotten 50 some freaking likes on a stream. I was doing good. And then after people said I was doing good, that's when they sent all the haters in. It says, "Let's break this stream down. We don't want the small people. They want people that are more entertaining, to do more better things. They want this to be actually like a TV show. They want you to be more interested in watching YouTube, watching Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, whatever the other places that you can go. There's so many different places. That's why there's so much hate that goes around, because there's so many platforms that they can go do to hurt someone else, just to carry on with their hurt, to hurt somebody. Davy, question mark. That would be Harlow. Yeah, Carmen. Huh? Harlow. There,
I
Aiden.
answered them.
Oh, okay. The voice is. I'm sorry to hear about that. That you're having a problem with that, then Miller Moore. Maybe you need to work for yourself, and it wouldn't be such a hard problem for you to wrap that around your head that you needed help. I'm glad that my voice is killing you. That's wonderful. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to. You know how to leave.
Okay. The Miller.
Yeah,
Little kid.
little kid. So, Miller, how old are you? It should 18 and older in my stream. 18 and older.
Except for if they got
I
permission to be there.
except that person has respect, which this person I do know does have it. So we don't have a bunch of them in here, but we do accept people that have problems and help them. But we're not looking for a troll, or a spammer. We're not looking for that. That's not the kind of behavior that I'm looking for my stream. I'm wanting a stream so that I can connect with one another and everybody can come in and connect with one another and to be able to help one another, to make life great again, to be able to smile, to be able to walk around with your head held up so high, feeling so great about yourself.
Aiden got
Because finally you got everything off of your chest because you talked to somebody. And now you feel like you're floating in the air and you're like, why didn't I do this such a long time ago? I feel so much better. You're more joyful. You want to be you're more want to going out to active. All that fun stuff. You get into life because when I was drinking, I didn't want to go nowhere. I used every excuse that I could find to stay at home, to drink. Or I hurried up when we were gone so I can come and drink. Yeah, that's what my life revolved around. That and mental health. My mom passing at such a young age. My brother passing at such a age. My father passing at 39. My brother was 30 some too. And then my mom was 54. So I really don't have too many people to talk to. Most of my family has been deceased because of the kidney failure. And mom in second stage of kidney shutdown. To second stage. So yeah, the bladder, I'm having so many problems right now. It's hard for me to let it go. It's painful. That's the sign of a bladder cancer. Lower back pain, I have it. I have it every day. That's bladder cancer. kidney cancer, I know I have more shit on my kidney. So when I come in here and I do these streams, I don't do it just to get people to it's just so hurtful that nobody has a heart to understand it when somebody goes through something and they're running the stream and they want you to be there to help them, not to hurt them. And that's what chases a lot of people away, is because of the hateful words that people have to say to you. You have nothing nice to say, and that's so sad that you can break somebody down that badly and possibly go kill themselves. It's not what we're looking for, guys. It's not. We're looking for a clean stream. Not looking for the haters. I don't want the haters in here. I want people that love one another. I want everybody to be able to come to one stream and say, hey, I can help you with that. There's so many people in here that don't have any mental illnesses, and that's fine, but I still say they're in denial because everybody has a mental issue. You may not see it, but it's there. Everyone has one form or a way, another. We do, but you're not catching it. Captain, what are you doing? What's up? This is so true. Yes, it is. Very true. So, I mean, you don't have to stay here because I know some people don't want to stay here half the time because of the bullshit that happens. And I fully understand. They're not in here to listen to the hatred towards them. You're taking it out on my mod. You're taking it out on this person. You're taking it out on that person. You're just taking out your hurt on others. So then everybody wonders why we are so broken and so hurt inside. That there's nothing to resort to go back to. Because you're so hurt and you're afraid to go back to it. Because you're finally feeling good and you're working on yourself. But you got to make sure everything else at your home front's working out. It's just, well, you got to help them. You got to work with them too. Same thing with your depression and anxiety. You got to work with your family so your family can understand how to deal and help you to get you through the day. Yes, having that is very bad. Very bad. I know a lot of people. My stepson, he had that. And I know how that is. It's hard. It's hard to see what he went through. You know, the meds, all the stuff that's happened in our lives. It really messes our fucking head up. So that's why I want to reach out and I want to help somebody. I want somebody to say, hey, you know what? I'm hurt so bad. I need this, please. Just guys, that's all you have to do. You have to be truthful with yourself. If you're not truthful with yourself and you're running from your problems, you're not being truthful with yourself at all. Not at all. You're running from your problems. You want to go around hurt somebody else to make them feel just like you, and that's not cool because the person's already hurting inside. So that person that you may have just done that to, they may have possibly did what they wanted to do before they came on the stream and to harm themselves. But guys, don't go to that resort because I know how bullies can be. Bullies are not cool. They're not cool. They are terrible. And it tears so many people down in America because nobody has that sensor of love. They got that hatred because they don't know how to talk to one another anymore just because that's the way the world has become. Nobody has that ability to talk to one another anymore. Why? You love yourself or you have so many problems but you want to hurt somebody else. Don't go out and do that, guys. It's not worth it. Yes, Captain. Most definitely, 100%. I made a cup of coffee and didn't even get it yet. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me go get my coffee. Oh, I did get my coffee. It's right here, behind me. Guys, I'm sorry. I started crying. My bad. Jerry, what are you talking about, Jerry? Yes, that Davy is hard. Yes.
Jerry, remember to guard your head when I throw you out.
What's up, knee? What's up with that? With the knee guard? Huh? What's up? It's all good, bro. It's a very emotional topic. It is. It really is. And I'm still hurting inside. I sit here every single day with this fucking cancer. It kills me every single day. It's like, what's gonna fucking happen next? Am I gonna be hooked up to a fucking machine? Fucking have to piss in a bag for the rest of my life? That's not what I'm looking for. Definitely not looking forward to that. That's the hardest part, is dealing with this fucking cancer and then trying to deal with everybody else's bullshit on this stream. It breaks you down, but I'm tough. I keep on bringing it. I keep on coming. I don't lay back and say, okay, you won, I'm done. No, it's not like that at all. Yes. You got countries that are living high off the hog, and as the other ones are just barely getting food and water in these countries, and that's pretty sad. That's sick. To see a innocent little child laying there starving. I want to go out and I want to help people like that. I want to give them something to eat, make sure that they have something in their stomach, a hot sandwich, cup of something to drink. That brightens up their days even more, because they were sitting there wondering, how am I going to do this? They're sitting out there begging and asking for the help because there's nobody out there that's helping them. And the only way that they can figure of getting help is coming on these platforms and doing what they do.
Like that one I just deleted their message. They come in every day and say the same thing.
And yeah, Karen's okay. She's in the background. She's just watching. Aiden, she's
Yeah,
fine.
he's talking about me doing lives.
Okay. No, she hasn't.
I then took a break for a while.
Too many people were coming on her stream. They were coming from my stream to her stream, and so that's why she stopped doing one for a while. But I wasn't going to give up. I wasn't.
Within 2 days, I had to delete. I had to block 300 people.
Within a certain amount of time, she had to block 300 people from her stream, because when these spammers are doing this, they got to count after 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 count, and they will use each count every single day towards you. If it's 15, 20 of them that they have even more than that. They buy these fucking things and they use them against people because they're dead files. It's dead. Nobody has anything to do with that account anymore. So they're buying these accounts to be able to go on a platform and be a bully. They're not being truthful to themselves. They're hurting themselves. So they want to hurt other people, and people don't understand mental health. It's crazy. Everybody has it. You will break down from your mental health. You will hurt inside. You will cry. It will catch up to you. Trust and believe that. Proof right here. Telling you facts, not lying to you. I did some fucked up shit for drugs. I've been incarcerated for what I've done. I'm a felon, so that way I can't leave out the United States anywhere. I can't go anywhere out the United States because I'm a felon. I don't have a passport. You can't get a passport. You can get one, but what useful is it going to be? Oh, to get in the airplane to go from one state in the United States, and that's about it. That's the only thing it'd be good for. I can't go out the country. That says, well, at least both is okay, and Karen wasn't mine for a while. Yes. She just got sick and tired of the haters. The facts are doing this is really bloody bravery and strong from you. Yes, thank you, Captain. Come on, y'all. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button. Become a member. I can't change the member price. I'm sorry. It's $5.99 to become part of the family here. That's not my doings, because I did go in and I did try to change the price. I thought I did, but I didn't change it. When you become monetized now with the new program that they're doing with YouTube, and if you don't have that other thousands for your super ads and stuff like that, so I'm only half partner with YouTube. So all the money that's sent to my stream, they take 33% of that money from the stream. So yeah, they're really dicking us around. YouTube will dick you around. They will take everything from you. They will shut you down fastly. If you do one criminal thing online, you do one sexual thing, anything, which I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. No, there's so many kids that are on these platforms. There's no way to keep these kids off these platforms because they have it on their phones. They have it at their computers. Mom and dad don't know what the hell they're doing. And they're privately doing these on their own phone without mama or daddy knowing what's going on. So don't walk around hurting. Help yourself. Get yourself to the place where you want to be in life. It's not going to land on your lap. It's not. You got to go out and work your ass off to get what you want in life. And once you get it, don't slack back. Keep on pushing forward. Make that business that you're doing. You can make a business, any kind of business. Get a big business going and sell that another sucker. Go to the next. Go to the next one. Make another business. Make that even stronger than the first one. Keep on doing that. You will prosper in life and you will become a millionaire on your own. Self-millionaire. You can do it all on your own from your own business. Um, yes, it's yeah. Hey again. What's up there, Davey? I just had to go to the okay. Matthew Carmen. Who's Matthew Carmen there, Matt? Is that your name? How old are you? There, Matt. I know a lot of people don't like to hear the truth, guys. I'm sorry, but I want to help somebody. I want somebody to make that first step of that sobriety. And you have to be strong. You have to be willing to be very strong on yourself. You have to correct yourself. You have to have a very good obedience on yourself because some people have that addictive attitude. And when you have that addictive attitude, it's going to win every single time when you have that thought in your head of that beer or that next drug that you're looking for. Your brain is not thinking of anything. It's thinking about the next hit, the next drug. You're not thinking properly in your life and you're destroying your body and you're being thrown in jail with no help. How is that going to help anybody? Everybody needs help in this world. Ever since, like I said, guys, I'll say it again. After though, and we get to go back to work and everything else, that was the new. So, and that's where everything that went up, it stayed there at that price. So they shrunk the product to be able to charge you the same price that they used to, that you paid for. But all they're doing is shrinking the product. They're adding more. It's not fair. We, the customers, are getting so fucking fucked right now in this United States with these flicking tariffs. We're paying for them every single day. You see your prices going up and down, up and down. It's crazy how they go up. A lot of these stores, like Walmart, they have the digital price tags to where they can take care for everything from their cell phone or from a computer to change the prices and clearance and everything on every single tag in the store. There is the digital um, cash bar, the bars. Tells you how much it is. I'm totally not a teenager. I'm helping my depression. As soon as I saw this channel, I instantly just subscribed. Josh, welcome in, Josh. I'm totally not a teenager that is watching. That's good. I just wanted to know what your age was. You don't have to get defensive. I was just wondering. I just wondered. That's all. Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I'm busting my ass on this stream, guys. I'm really busting my ass. I'm trying to. I've gotten really screwed over on this stream, and it was hectic, but I never gave up. I quit that week because somebody had tried to purchase a gun in my name, so that's why I shut my stream down. They were using my PayPal account, and it was a fake one because I actually called them personally at PayPal. And no, it was somebody was trying to take the money out of my checking account, but it didn't work because I shut my account down so fast that they didn't have a chance to get the money. As soon as I got that text, I was on it ASAP. No, you're not doing no such thing to me. No, oh sirree. Lots of love from South Africa. Welcome in there, South Africa. Welcome in. How is everything going for you, my friend? I hope everything is being blessed for everybody in the chat. Remember, guys, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. He is there for you. Remember that. I know a lot of people don't believe in God. That's fine. I can't say anything. I can't make you think any difference in what how you feel of your religion. That's your religion. I can't. I'm not going to speak about that. Religion's just crazy to talk about, especially politics. I don't like talking about it, but some of the politics is just how everybody's so brainwashed that that's just kills me to see that crazy shit. Sir, happy Friday. How's everything going, James? Everything is going fine. Please come in here and be. I just had a big talk and being serious about it too. I'm not looking for anybody coming in to spam or trolling. If you come in and I see it and my mod sees it, you don't have to say nothing. I'm done with it. Like, you could be gone. You don't have to stay on the stream. I can delete you like ASAP, quickly. If that's what you want, there, James, because I know how you've been lately, the last couple of times. But thank you for happy Friday. How's everything going? Thank you. I'm doing good. Hopefully, it's going. Everything is going swell for you too, there, James. Aiden, we just got to. We just got to. We just got to. Yes, most definitely, Aiden. Yes, Captain, you're absolutely correct. Magical, hi, welcome there, hi, magical artist. How you doing?
That's a little kid too.
But these places, guys, with these bullies, it doesn't just happen over the internet. It happens in the schools too. And the schools supposedly are protecting our children from this. They say they are, but no, they're not. It still happens every single day in school. But it's not being caught, but it does happen. And the school system's not seeing it because they're not doing it around the staff. They'll do it in the bathrooms, wherever they can catch you by yourself. They will do it.
That Bree I booted,
Yeah.
she's only 7.
7, no problem.
It
Totally
says it
got
on
it.
her
I
profile.
know the past few weeks I have been difficult getting here. Listen and support another stream. Please give me the best of you. Well, I will. I have no problem. I'll keep. I just don't want the hate to come on this stream. I want people to come in here that's looking for help because I know there's so many Americans that are hurt, that are afraid to talk about their mental health, which is a sickness that you can get help with. Fuck them pills that they want to give to you. Smoke the good old Mary. Mary's the best way to deal with your depression. You don't have to smoke it. There's edibles. There's so many different forms of way that you can digest it and everything else. You do not have to smoke. I like to smoke it, but I don't, that when I eat the edibles, whoo, that's a totally different high, guys. Just like the shatter, the crumble, all that stuff. That stuff is those are oils straight from the plant that's being squeezed out, and that's a press that presses out them oils because they put the, it's pretty awesome how they do get the oils out of the plant. So that plant that's being done like that, being heat, that there is the weed that's outside. It's not good to smoke. Don't smoke anything that's outside. The only thing you're going to get, you're getting a higher THC. You're not getting a better of your terpenes. The terpenes is what you need to look for. Those are going to help you, not how much the THC. I don't give a fuck about how high it is. Yeah, there's some shit that's way up there because of the chemicals that they are adding to the plant. None of them chemicals are supposed to be added to that plant. That plant was left to us by our Heavenly Father. And so he left wine too for us. So everybody's just brainwashed. Oh, no, you guys, come on. Life is too damn hard not to be able to have a drink just to get to feel a little bit better. That one drink, but not go ballistic. But I don't promote drinking. Like I said, I quit drinking for over a year now, and I feel so much better about myself. I carry myself a little bit better. I'm trying to be able to talk to one another a little bit better out in the community. I have a lot of problems with that. I'll forget shit because I'm always worried what's going to happen. There is depression. You're not lying. It's everywhere. Everywhere you go. They say they have protected me and literally like 23 bullies. Okay there, Captain. Just America and other people across the world and globe. Yes, this is depression's everywhere. Yeah, it is. Every American has a form of depression because, and it wasn't just because of COVID. It was way before COVID. Everybody ran from the problems. They did not take. They do not take care of that problem, and that's where they get into the bind of. Let's do something. Let's numb our pain. That's a good idea. No, it's not. That's you're just now going down the wrong road 100%. That's not helping you at all. That's just relaxing you and making you feel better about yourself by drinking or doing that drug. Marijuana, guys, is not a drug. A lot of people always say about poppy seeds, or not poppy seeds, but what's that seed, babe? Where you get so they everybody knows about the poppy seeds or something. What depression is everywhere. Marijuana is not a drug. There's nothing in marijuana that can kill you, give you any kind of diseases. There's nothing that was proven that marijuana is not good for you. There's no proof that says marijuana is not good for you. Marijuana should be recreational through the whole United States. We need to go to this live, guys. Go to this federal petition. Go to JIM 420 in Google. As soon as you see that name pop up, touch it. It takes you right into the petition. You go in there, you sign it, you do whatever you want to do to it, and then go ahead and share that to someone else, guys. And also like and subscribe to the stream that the guy has the petition up. I'm only giving out kindly words to try to assist for a lot of Americans that are trying to get marijuana to be legal and not have to worry about it being only medical. Because, guys, it's what's going to come down to. They are going to end up, the government is going to run all these medical dispensaries and they're going to keep on taking all the taxes. That's what they're trying to do. It needs to be stopped. What needs to be done is federally needs to be passed. If it's not, everybody, I'm sorry, that has their rights in their country to smoke, it's going to come to an end. It's going to come to an end. And you're going to have to be a medical patient in order to get it. And then you're not going to be able to have a gun. You're not going to be able to have that gun. You are not going to be able to bear a gun if they make medical and you need medical marijuana. So, guys, the states that it is legal, go sign that federal petition and pass it on to others. Texas, I already know that would be one state that would not want to. South Carolina, North Carolina, the same thing. The only thing they mess with is CBD. It's the CBD shit is garbage. Welcome back, Harley. Yes, James. Yes, a lot of people are marijuana. Yeah, there's a prescription for marijuana, and there's no. Your doctor doesn't prescribe. Your pain management doctor subscribes you, or it can be through mental health. If they are let me see what would it say you have to be but you have to have the knowledge to be able to get to prescribe medical marijuana cards to people, and it's going to be that way. It's going to be that way everywhere that it comes legal. It's not going to be legal. It's not going to be legal, guys, because as soon as they move the schedule to a 3, cut that free shit out. Your country's not going to have it. It's going to go all to freaking medical. Then you'll be like, damn, why didn't I do anything? I really enjoy smoking some bud because it makes me feel really good, and I'm not popping a pill that it's going to damage my body. Hi, yeah. So that's what's going on, guys. You got to be there to take care of yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, and you can do that to others. If you can't do that to any others, you can't even do that to yourself because you show that image when you talk to somebody else. You talk to one another as you want to be treated. If you're going to be nasty, of course, you're going to get that right back. Well, why not? I don't know what, hey there, hey there, what's up, how you doing? I'm fine for asking. I'm great, thanks for this stream. Guys, if you're using the stream and you want to become a member, it ain't my fault for the price of it. You don't have to. But being part of the family would make the channel grow, would get more people in here. Definitely more people in here we'd get. The algorithm is being broke down. The algorithm, as soon as your algorithm stops sending people, because there's too much shit going on in the room, and YouTube can see it, so they're not going to send nobody over here. So in all actuality, it's already been dead. It's been dead. It's been really, really dead. At first, it wasn't. So I do a 2 hour. It's the first time I've done it since I've been back, and I'm not getting shit. I'm better off to just do an hour, and that's it twice a day, not 2 hours anymore. I think I'm only going to do an hour. What language do you speak? I speak English. How about yourself there? I speak English. I speak German and English. I've learned. Okay, nice. Yes. So, guys, if you want to become part of the family, come on, join the family, become a member. Subscribe to the stream because I'm looking for 40 some more likes to get to 2,000, guys. I need 42 more subscribers. 42 more subscribers to get to 2,000. And I did that some last year from April. So my stream isn't doing that bad. It was just the haters that were breaking down my stream. And like somebody else said, start a new stream. I don't want to do that because I'll lose everything. One guy said, no, you won't. You won't lose anything. It'll transfer everything to that other for a new name, but I don't want a new name because I like the people that's attracted to, well, the algorithm sends my way because those are the ones that are the haters that don't love themselves, that don't care for themselves, and that's good. We'll try to help them out for sure. There you go. I just got disconnected. I speak Japanese, Spanish, Korean, and young English too. Okay. I don't know, guys. YouTube has been doing this a lot, but the circle saying you're being
You're
reloaded.
over your 2 hours.
My 2 hours. I got 8 more minutes before my 2 hours is up. I get 100. I got an hour and 51 minutes. So I still have like 7 minutes and 40 some seconds to do before we end the stream, guys, and that'll be my 2 hours. I will be back on at 4 o'clock. If anybody's interested, you're more than welcome to please come back. And like I said, guys, if you do enjoy the stream and it has been helpful, don't be afraid. Become part of the family. Give that like, give that subscribe, guys. Let's help out the stream. Like I said, hopefully when we come in, I just know, like everybody said, you need to change your name. I'm thinking about it. We'll see what happens at 4 o'clock. I'm back. Welcome back there, Ranger. Welcome back in. It's kind of hard. Go ahead and learn it, but it's kind of hard left. Yeah, yeah, I bet you it is when you're sitting there trying to learn somebody else's language that you don't really know about. It could be pretty challenging for a lot of people to learn. Very much so. Um, yeah, go ahead and learn it. It's kind of hard. You got to go plan on being at the stream at 4. Yes, 4 o'clock my time, Western Central time. Um, I know it's hard. It's very hard. Well, uh, well, guys, if anybody wants to, you want to support the stream, hey, would love to have you here on the team. Most definitely would enjoy that. So you can come in and learn how to deal with your mental health. If you have any questions that you want to ask, that you want to talk about, you're more than welcome to do that. You don't have to run from your or hide from your problems. Don't do that. So what? If you have a mental illness, like I said, everybody has one since COVID. Even before COVID, there was a lot of problems, but it wasn't as bad as this is right now. I mean, people are afraid that you even come close to them. They're freaking out. So that's where everybody says, "Welcome to the new." So welcome. That's exactly what happened. Welcome to the new. Nobody has the ability to talk to one another. It's been silent for how a year. So yeah, that brings a lot of tension to a lot of people after they're used to being at home working, and now they have to go back to the work office. Yeah. So now they're getting depressed because they can't sit there at the office and pound some beers or whatever they're drinking. Um, I to keep studying and learning languages, German, but I can read English. Okay. Reese. Oh, we know. And you know everybody that runs around and puts that NIG on people's streams, and they're going down. Every word, every letter. I mean, that means that's ignorance. That's straight ignorance. Do you know exactly what that word means when they drop that N word? Anybody know what that N word means? The definition of that word is what, ladies and gentlemen? Racism will never stop. You're absolutely correct. Because the government pushes that fact that it's always been against the black folks, guys. It's crazy how they are totally treated differently than anybody else white. If you're a governor or something, you get a drink, you guys going to get a ticket, you go home. You don't even got to do any jail time. How about that shit? But anybody else, you're trucked. You can't afford that. That shit's expensive to get a DUI. It puts you in the freaking. I was broke for my shit. I still owe money for my fines, and they went to collections, and that's stopping me from getting my license back. So I can't get my license back until I pay off them fines, and then after I pay off them fines because I've already had 2 DUIs. Well, I gotta have them put a machine in my vehicle so I can blow in the fucking thing before it starts. Racism is a very bad thing in the world. It is very, very bad. Everybody be dropping that N word, but still, does anybody know the definition of the N word? And I'm not gonna say it, I'm gonna just say jig with the racism. That word means low down, trashy person. That's what you're calling. It's not set for one race. It can be for any race. That word is. That word is not meant for the black folk. They take and use that offensively for no reason. But that's the way they're taught. But that's not the whole meaning of it. It's not. But that's what happens in this world. Everybody's separated. We keep the blacks over here, we keep the whites over here. It's the way it's always been. It's just everybody stays in what their community, and that's what the world has been for so many years. So many years it's been like that. This freaking world is broken. There's not that much help out there for people. People suffer and don't even know that they have a problem with their mental health. That'll really take you down the wrong road, guys. It really, really will. It's places you don't want to be. Being in jail, if you want to be cold and you sleeping on this mattress that's only this thick and you don't get a pillow, or if the pillow's into the cot, it doesn't help. Um, so being incarcerated is nobody, guys, please don't get yourself put in behind incarceration walls. Because if you have any mental issues, you're not going to get any help. If you're doing a pill, sure, they'll come in and ask you, what do you think you've been taking? What a great session. Out the door you go. There's not there to help you. You get your visit once a week or every 2 weeks, depending on how they feel that they want to go and help anybody. We need a better justice system than what we have now. The justice system that we have right now is so broken, and it's not even because all these guys that have these mental issues are being placed in jails, and everybody's that's the only thing they know. That's why they keep on going back to jail. That's the only thing they know. They feel more comfortable. They feel institutionalized. When you get that institutionalized, it is so broken. It's crazy. It's so freaking broken how our justice system is, and how rough that they think they can do to it. And I understand if people do freaking crime, but if you're asking them if they're doing something dumb, I understand the actions. But some of these people, they just flock them up for no apparent reason, and it's just like, come on now. That's why the body camera, and the body camera really ain't gonna help you too much because they get rid of the freaking information. No, we ain't gonna have. These guys, cops are fucking crooked. They're just as fucking innocent as we are. They are not doing any difference in their life just because they're a cop. They're doing more crazier things in life than what somebody else would do. That's what those cops are doing. You could see that. They go out there, get drunk, beat out in the bars, being fucking stupid. But they're running your country. They're running your city. They're protecting your city, but looking like a big ass fool at the same time. Natalie, I am not. I don't need to calm down. I'm talking. I'm being I'm being persistent on what I'm saying. I'm trying to get it through your people's head that that's what's going on in our world. We all need some kind of mental health. Don't deny it. You have people can see it. You may not see that behavior, but others can see it. You can sit there and say, "No, I don't have no problem." Yeah, well, you're not telling the truth. You're lying, because everybody has a problem. Not only did I say he just calmed down, that good man who is pointing facts and fighting cancer. Yes, most definitely. Fighting cancer is not a lie. It taunts me every single day, knowing I have this cancer, not knowing when's my last day. No, that's the hurtful part. It's just saying here, it's like, what's going to happen next? There ain't nothing. I'm in stage 2 kidney failure. There's really nothing I can do. There isn't. All I got to do is just wait for it to happen and be on dialysis. That takes so much energy out of you. So much energy. But I'm fighting. I'm a strong fighter. I'm going to keep on going for my grandbaby. I want to make as much memories as I can for my grandbaby. I want to make good memories for him so he can remember Papa. I love my grandson to death. He brightens my day up when I see him. The way he sits there and smiles. It's so happy to see him so happy. My daughter's a really good mom. She's a really good mom. She goes through a lot. I know that for a fact. She's a very strong individual. But she's going to end up snapping. I know it. Soon. It's coming. The way this asshole is. Putting his hands on my daughter. Yeah. I won't do anything about it because I can't fight. There's no way I can do it. I'm hurt. I got a pinched nerve in my back. I got a cyst in my stomach. I got kidney cancer, bladder cancer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, you are. But that's okay, guys. That's just life. That's just life. You just got to deal with it. When you don't have good insurance, this kind of behavior they show to you. They don't bring you to the doctor's office. Come on, I just had that MRI done, and I got an appointment all the way until next week. And they're not telling me anything that's going on. The last time when I had that, after I had the kidney done, and they found that tumor on my bladder, the next day they called me and said, "Well, it ain't gonna take a week or two. You definitely do have bladder cancer. So just gotta wait day by day, work it out. Just try to be happy and to push on in life." When you're going through stuff like this, a lot of people don't understand. This is where it makes you want to drink. It makes you want to do the drugs. It's the triggers that make you hurt, that makes you want to numb those pains. But that's what a lot of people run from. But I can't do that. I can't let the alcohol control my life because that's not fair to my family. And a lot of people have that problem of becoming an alcoholic. It's a very hard thing to get out of. It is, especially even when you're doing drugs. There's help out there, but they're not doing exactly. Can you just go in and talk to a counselor? Okay, well, I'm going to prescribe you this and this and that. What kind of fucking help is that? That ain't no fudging help. Here's some pills to take. You'll be just, it worked on somebody else. There, let's take this prescription and let's see how it works for you. Fuck the pills, guys. Fuck the pills. Weed is the way to go. And you don't have to smoke it. There's so many different ways that you can take it, and marijuana is the best thing for mental illness. It helps for pain. It helps for cancer. There's so many beneficiaries of marijuana, guys. So many beneficiaries. But right now, all these dispensaries are not selling real marijuana. They're selling THCA. That is what these distributors are growing. Delta 8. The shit that makes people go fucking crazy. The spice. The shit that's just should not even be added to marijuana. It's pretty sad. Marijuana can be very helpful for a lot of people, but there's a lot of people that are against it because they don't have the knowledge to know anything about it because they haven't heard somebody talk about it or been in a predicament to hear what's going on, to understand more of how a person thinks and how they are in life. That's what they got to learn, you know? Your traits in life of what's going to bring you down, what's going to make you feel good. That's what you got to work on for yourself. Once you work on yourself and you find that love for yourself, you could do that to somebody else. But if you sit there and you don't love yourself and you don't have no respect for others, that life is going to be miserable. You are going to be the one that's going to go run and start drinking and doing drugs because you have nothing nice to say to anybody. And that's sad. That's why a lot of people hurt. That's why a lot of streams are destroyed. That's why there's so many things that happen on YouTube where people have disappeared, and it's a lot of crazy shit that's gone on YouTube. If you look and see, it's like, wow, holy shit, people stalking, and you have to relocate your place and everything else. And I've seen it. I've just seen it. There's a lady that we follow. She moved from wherever to wherever, but she has a lot of kids, and she had to relocate because they found out where she was because she was so popular. They wanted to just put her out, so she had to. She still did her stream, but she didn't do it fully. She had to cut things out. Then she finally moved. Then she's now coming back to try to build her stream up again. She had to make sure that those kids were in safety, and herself and her husband. Because these people were talking, harming people, guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is what YouTube is doing. And YouTube is not stopping none of this shit. They're letting all this harassment keep on going in here. Your YouTube, do your fucking job, guys. It's a fucking pathetic way you have all these fucking haters and spammers, and you are so you're enabling them, guys. YouTube, you're enabling the haters to do it, and it's your problem, YouTube. You need to take care of it. You need to make sure that the haters are gone. You're the one that's supposed to be monitoring our lives and what's going on in YouTube. It's YouTube that's allowing it. YouTube needs to work on their page to know that there's better things to use this page for than the bullcrap that they do. They just let the hatred keep on going. That's all YouTube is. It's all for hatred. That's what YouTube wants. That's the kind of people they're looking for. They're going to make money for them. All them haters, they're coming in, they're getting paid for doing this shit. They get paid by other streamers to go out and spam and troll on other people's lives. No lie. They pay people to come in and do this to chats. Yes, they do. And YouTube's not doing anything to stop it. They're just allowing it. YouTube, wake up. Do your job. Too much bullying that's going on this platform. It needs to stop. That's why you're getting so many people that are committing suicide from your site. And it's sad to see that you are allowing this to happen on these streams. And then you wonder why. And I wonder how many people that you've had that committed suicide, which I already know these guys have been sued for that. I've seen that's $6 million because of youngins killing themselves because of the platform that you're carrying. Run your platform better. Get the kids out of here. Get the haters out of here. We're not trying to attract haters, YouTube. This is a family-oriented YouTube, isn't it? Isn't it family-oriented? This is not family-oriented. You're making it too easy for the younger kids to get to the access to this, and that should not be. On any stream, it should not be. There should be a photo of that person that's making that site and to verify that that's the person that's running the stream. You need to do that, YouTube. Step up. Help your people out that are trying to make something of YouTube, and you're just allowing it to be crumbled. You've already been sued. Do your damn jobs, y'all. Do your damn jobs. You allow this hatred on here. You know the problem what's going on YouTube. Do something about it. You have so many innocent people that are on your platform, kids that are under the age of 18 that should not be. You make it so easy access for these kids to get on these platforms. And they're being bullied by people. They're committing suicide because of the hatred and all the freaking bulliness that's going on in your stream, YouTube. You need to do something about it. Do your damn job. If you want to run a good stream, this stream is Other streams are way better. They are not playing with all the bull crap that's going on YouTube. Don't go to TikTok and try to run your stream like that because it ain't gonna happen. TikTok's got their shit going over there in TikTok. YouTube, they need to step up and do their job, but they're not going to. As long as the platform's making them money, it's all that matters to them. It's that they're making that money. They don't care that the bullies are on here. They're bullying others. They need to have more people that are paying attention to the sites to see that's actually what's going on, but they don't have that power, manpower, to watch everybody stream. That's why all the haters and the trollers are coming on the streams to break you down, to make you feel different about yourself. The whole purpose of the trolls or spammers, they get paid to do this shit. And YouTube promotes it. How are you going to promote another streamer paying other streamers to come in and destroy this person's stream? And you're naked enough to even see it, that they're being attacked. And y'all ain't doing nothing about it. The platform is good, but not the way you run it. The way you should run it, you should be watching for the little kids. You should be watching for security breaches when it comes to swatting people, when it comes to trolls, spammers. You guys are negligent on that part. The only thing you care about is that the app is running fine so everybody can get on here so they can make a quick dollar. That's all they care about. They don't care about us. It's all about the platform making the money. That's why if you do any super chats, you do any super stickers, anything, they take 33% of your money. 33%. And that's not even including taxes. So you don't even get half of any donations that you get on your streams. That's why you see a lot of streamers saying, no, we ain't dealing with YouTube. Here's my Cash App. If you want to donate to the Cash App, this is a fun place you can do. But do not donate to the stream because YouTube is taking 33% of that money. So you don't get all that money. If you're sending $1 and you ain't getting shit out of that dollar. Or if somebody sends one of them that's only a penny, you're getting a half a fucking penny. A half a penny for a star or anything. When you're paying $100, it's $1. That's all it is, $1. And you're not getting shit out of that dollar. So YouTube is running this platform and they're making money. I bet they're making money. There's all kinds of bullies on YouTube. I know, very much so. And it's pretty sad. YouTube, do your job. I don't care if you shut me down, whatever. But I'm telling you, you guys need to step up and do something about it because how are you guys allowing all this bullshit that's going on in your stream and people are dying because of your stream? People are killing themselves because of your stream. You have innocent little children that are committing suicide on your streams. A lot of streams. Not just YouTube, a lot of streams. You have people that are hurting, that are out there looking for help, and they're not getting any help. They're getting the hate. And they promote that. YouTube promotes that. It's sad, but it's true. So it's not anything about us, guys. It's about us making money for YouTube. That's what it's all about. And plus, you still got to pay taxes after they take 33% out. So you're lucky you're only getting half of what, like the money that everybody sent to me. I have over $149. I earned $40-some this month. 40, that's it. And I know I got more than that. Well, they wouldn't give it to me. I only have 40 to 100. You have to make at least $100. So if they donate 200, I get 100. They get 100. That's how that works. And that's what YouTube's doing. And a lot of platforms are. As long as you keep on paying, and that's exactly what's happening. You're supporting them. You're supporting that hate. We're all allowing it. But we can all step up and say, no, we're fed up. We're not doing this anymore. These streams need to take They need to take responsibility for what's going on their stream. That's what y'all need to do. Work on your platforms. Make them be better than what they are. Do better back checks. Take pictures of people that are doing these accounts so they can be notified that they are logged on. And you have to have the face recognition to get on that app. That's what I want. Face recognition for any account that you use. You have to use your face. And if an account does not match your face, your ass is going to get in trouble. That's what should happen. But do you think YouTube's going to do that? Fuck no. They're going to let the shit keep on rolling. Yeah. Oh, God bless you, bro. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sir Matthew. Thank you. I feel so bad for you right now. You don't have to, Captain. Hey, I've got to keep on pushing through every single day. I can't let the haters bring me down. I know I hurt inside. I hurt inside really bad, wondering what's going to happen to me day by day with this cancer that I have. Not only kidney cancer, but bladder cancer to go with it. Not knowing if it went somewhere else in my body also because it has already spread. So, like I say, guys, I'm not guaranteed tomorrow. I'm not. I could pass away anytime because of this cancer. It could take over and just, it doesn't take that long. Once that spreads through your body, there isn't too much longer for you. So I just try to bring this stream for everybody to love one another and care for one another. That's what I have the stream for. It's not just about me. It's about everybody that's on this stream. To talk amongst each other. If there's a problem that you want to talk to and that person maybe inspired you, go talk to them. If you want to do something that they did in their life and how they changed it and you're interested, don't be afraid to ask. Ask. That's what you got to do is ask. Don't be afraid to hear no, because you hear no a lot of time, guys. That's just facts. You got to have the realization to say yes or no. You got to have that realization. And there should be that face recognition. I don't care. To get on any kind of platform, it has to be face recreational. Be able to get, oh, yep, that's Chad, yep. Nobody else can get on the stream. Nobody else, you can control your own stream on haters and stuff. But they're not going to do that. They're going to just keep on allowing this shit happen. It's happening with the money. Somebody bought the gun. Are you getting the money back.com? Well, what had happened on that, baby, they did make an order. As soon as it came to my phone, I reacted ASAP. And I called YouTube. YouTube is doing a full investigation on the streams that we're doing it. Full investigation, supposedly. But no, there was no money ever taken. I stopped it in time. I shut down my bank account. I shut down the PayPal, everything. I closed it completely down. I said, I don't want your product. Do not send me a card. Shut this shit off. I don't want no fucking PayPal. I only had it for one day, guys. One fucking day I had that. And it happened to me that fucking fast. That's what I mean, guys. Don't trust a motherfucker. Do not trust anybody. They will take you for your last fucking dollar bill. All these panhandlers on these streams, they're just wanting money to live. Go do something to better your fucking self. Stop living on the fucking streets. But no, as long as people on this tube want to give money to the homeless to see them drink or do their drug, they're so happy about it. They're amused. They get so much satisfaction to see somebody else make an ass on themselves on their platform. I know one platform, this guy gets beer bought for him, and that's what he does, is getting drunk. And he passes out on fucking stream and sleeps for hours. Why his stream is still going. That's what I'm talking about. They promote it. They're promoting and they're allowing this to happen. And I don't understand how that has anything to do with the stream of drinking. That should not be part of YouTube. Anything to do with drugs or alcohol. It should not be. You should not be promoting that kind of shit. All right, come on, YouTube. Get your shit together. If you don't like me, you want to shut me down, that's fine. But facts are facts. Face recreational to find out if you're old enough to be on your stream. Face recreation. So you know that person is that person from that account. You can identify that person and know exactly what account they have, and pow. It's that easy. But they're not doing it. They're not going to. Because they're going to keep the behavior that's going on their stream because they're getting their money. They don't care. That's what's wrong with a lot of these streams. They don't care. All they care is that you make that money. Get that money. Get that money. Get that money, they tell you. Get them hearts going. Get this going. You're not getting nothing out of that. Even, with all the trolls that come in, that pays me. That pays me, all them trolls that come in. Yeah, I get paid for the trollers and the spammers for coming in. They're paying me for them coming on my stream and acting like that. But I'm not looking for that kind of behavior. I'm not. I'm looking for somebody that's really, truly wants the help to take care of themselves and love themselves. So you can give that to someone else, guys. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. And always remember, don't use Jesus Christ's name in vain. Always say cheese and rice. Guys, I've got to go. I will talk to y'all later. Have yourself a wonderful day. And God bless each and every one of you guys. Peace out, y'all. See you at 4. I might get shut down by YouTube. Who cares?